Post-war America, the land of opportunity. The economy was booming, morale was high, and the USA was the most powerful it had been at any point in its history. But despite all this, there was a deep-seated feeling of mistrust with the government and the press. The Cold War was brewing, the Vietnam War was raging, and the counterculture movement was fast gaining momentum. During these turbulent times, there was one political writer who captured the fear and loathing of young America like no one before or since.
You should never give it up. Give it up.
Hunter smashed through the veneer of what he saw as America's twisted dream, exposing the decrepit nightmare beneath. He reflected a counter-cultural, anti-establishment sentiment at a time of great political upheaval, and he used his vulgar and humorous style to attack the country's political heavyweights.
American dream. Richard Nixon stands to me for everything that I would not want to have happen to myself, or be around. He stands for everything that I not only have contempt for, but dislike and think should be stomped out. Greed, treachery, stupidity, cupidity, positive power of lying, total contempt for any sort of human, constructive, political instinct. Everything that's wrong with America, everything that this country has demonstrated as a national trait that the world finds repugnant. The bully instinct, the power grab, the dumbness, the insensitivity. Nixon represents everything that's wrong with this country.
People have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Napalm, son! I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
In Fear and Loathing on the Campaign Trail, Hunter followed the 1972 presidential race. His unique take on events is considered amongst the canon of political journalism. In the book, Hunter not only dissects the American political process, but also his fellow journalists on the trail with him. His own political ambition led him to run for sheriff of his hometown of Aspen, Colorado. He ran on a platform of controversial changes to drug policy and wacky ideas about parking lots, and very nearly won.
Hunter Thompson is a moralist posing as an immoralist. Nixon is an immoralist disguised as a moralist. This is James Salter. There'll be thieves and autorecs in Aspen whoever gets elected. But Hunter represents something wholly alien to the other candidates for sheriff. Ideas. And a sympathy towards the young, generous, grass-oriented society which is making the only serious effort to face the technological nightmare we have created. The thing against him is he's a visionary.
What really solidified Hunter's place as our unanimous journalism idol was his creation of an entirely new brand of storytelling known as gonzo journalism. Up until the early 1960s, journalism was based on the plain reporting of unbiased facts, but Hunter thought that the reportage of the time was fake, dull, and unimaginative.
Along with other new journalism visionaries of the time who redefined storytelling, Hunter created gonzo journalism, a type of objective reporting that incorporates the reporter into the story. He deemed absolute truth to be a very rare and dangerous commodity in the context of professional journalism.
Hunter acted more like an undercover cop than a journalist, as he placed himself in the heart of the story. This defined the gonzo genre, forever setting a roadmap for a new kind of investigative reporting.
And in 1966, when Hunter published his first book titled Hell's Angels, journalism changed forever because he illuminated the subjective truth of a motorcycle gang by pretending to be a criminal in order to get the truth of a story that would not be told to any other journalist.
In 2005, at age 67, Hunter shot himself in the head in his home. In a private funeral funded by his close friend Johnny Depp, Thompson's ashes were fired out of a cannon and into the stratosphere. Although his physical body is gone, his attitude toward life and avant-garde style will forever remain a part of journalism.
Yeah! Red, white, and blue. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Here we go, folks. There's Hunter. That's it.
One of the advantages of being dead, I guess, is that somebody else can edit all this.